War. There's nothing like that word to get the blood going. We're at war. And I'm not talking about the physical kind. I'm talking about the spiritual kind. There's a war for your mind, for your heart, and for your soul. So, the Lord gave us 3 very important tools to combat the devil and his minions in this war. The first is the Bible, naturally. So, the 66 books of the Bible help us to know exactly what to do in every situation. The second weapon he gave us is an open line of communication to the Alpha and the Omega. Prayer. Pray. Pray often. Pray continually. Pray without ceasing. The third thing, Ephesians chapter 6. And for those of you who know your scripture, you know that that's the full armor of God that I'm talking about. So we got 3 things. The Bible, prayer, and the full armor of God. Now I'm going to expound upon the full armor of God right now. Because the Lord tells us that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, and against spiritual wickedness in high places. That's a whole lot of evil right there. So he gave us this full armor that we should be putting on every single day. Now, Ephesians chapter 6, verse 14 says, "Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness." Basically what that means is tell the truth always. And be righteous. Have the righteousness of God protecting you. Because this area right here, back in Roman times, they used to have fights, little sword fights. And if you could slash somebody across here, it was a big point of pride. Plus, this protects all of your organs, your heart, your liver, everything. So, righteousness. Also, it says, have your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Be peaceful and always be ready to give an account for the gospel. And it says, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall stand to quench all the fiery darts from the wicked. Now the devil's throwing darts at you constantly, even when you're sleeping. So have that shield so you can quench those fiery darts. And lastly, we got 2 last things. It says, take the helmet of salvation. Protect your mind. The Lord will protect your mind by being saved. Standing close with Christ allows us not to have our brain influence. And there's so much subliminal messaging going on out there and overt messaging. We are being bombarded constantly. And the last piece, the one offensive piece, is the sword of the Spirit. Now that's the Bible. That's everything we need right there. The Bible. You have any questions about life? It's in there. You just need to know where to look. So let's do a little recap. And we got 3 things. The Bible, prayer, and the armor of God. Now going into the armor of God, you've got the breastplate of righteousness, the belt of truth, the boots of peace, the shield of faith, the sword of the Spirit, and the helmet of salvation. Put those on every day. I cannot stress that enough. When you wake up in the morning, pray. Pray for the armor of God. You wouldn't walk out onto a battlefield with nothing on, would you? So you need that armor. You need to pray. You need the Bible. Those 3 things will allow you to have victory over the devil. And we can only have victory through Jesus Christ. But that being said, thank you so much. I love you guys. Keep fighting the good fight, everybody, because the end is coming soon. Love you.